Welcome back. I'm here with Rick at Sena Technologies. Rick, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
You guys have an amazing product that helps people stay safe and stay connected.
Yes, absolutely. What we're showing today are actually three products. Our main product today is what we're calling the SPH10. The SPH10 is focused for communication and intercom capability from user to user. So various applications could be in group bicyclists, hunters, mountain climbing. So these kinds of activities where you need to have that kind of communication with the other individual. Has a half-mile range, so it should be able to cover whatever territory you're going to be in. The other kinds of capabilities, it will connect via Bluetooth to your cell phone, whether it be iPhone, Android, BlackBerry, whatever it is, in addition to music players. So you could be listening to your music while you're riding, whatever activity that you're doing. Also be accepting calls, not that people really want to do that when they're out, but you have that capability.
Well, you guys are not only keeping people connected, you're keeping them safe. You know, if they're riding their bike, they're not talking to people. Of course, they're not texting. You guys are keeping them safe, aren't you?
Yeah, it's really a big safety issue, because if you think about it, if you're in a group of bicyclists, then there is always going to be somebody who's in the lead. They're going to be looking for things that there might be danger spots, or if they need to make some turn here or there, some sort of road hazard, they can actually communicate that via audio without having to take their focus away from what they're doing. Mountain climbers, perfect scenario. There's usually a distance between mountain climbers. How do you communicate today? Yell, or you start tugging on the ropes. This eliminates all of that. You can safely communicate with the other climbers to tell them what needs to be done, where they need to go, and so forth. Hunting. Hunters, if they're in a group, strategically, you do your hunting. Instead of using walkie-talkie, which can be an exceptionally loud device, via our Bluetooth communications, it's perfectly quiet, so you're not scaring away your prey. So it's really an overall wonderful communication intercom system.
Well, give us a tour of some of the features that are on the headset.
So basically how this works is that this is a over-the-ear application. And I can actually hear myself right now because the other one is turned on. So through this, the microphone, as you can see, is just a mini microphone right here. We have the option of having a boom microphone, but this works just as well. It can be used with just about any bicycle helmet, mountaineer helmet, snow helmet. As long as you have the open V-strap, it's going to work great. Then you have volume control, which is very easy to use. To work the communication, it's one push button to be able to connect to another user. So it's absolutely fabulous. The other thing is that we have the ability to, via a power port, you can tie into your computer and to be able to get firmware downloads off the computer when we make advancements to the system. So you don't have to go buy another product in order to get, the next new thing, because we're going to give it to you via the computer.
Now, how many users are typically connected with the headset?
Well, what we're going to be introducing over the next couple weeks, I think at the end of this month, is what we call group intercom. So it's going to be up to 4 individuals starting, at the beginning, where 4 individuals are going to be able to pair to each other, tap each other in, and then it's going to be like a conference call, like you're at work on your phone. So everybody can talk to everybody. So it's going to be a really, really cool feature.
Well, that sounds great. Show us how it adapts to a helmet.
Well, we have in our other product, which is called an SMH SPH10. It's basically this technology that you saw in the SPH10 in our SMH10. The difference is that this is going to mount onto the side of a helmet. You have in-helmet speakers, stereo speakers. In addition, you have the ability to clip the actual module, brains of it, on and off. The module is going to allow you to do all of the control, and this is what's revolutionary about our product over all the other competition, is we have what's called a jog dial. Now, while you're riding on a motorcycle, for instance, the one thing that you can't do is, if you're wearing thick gloves or any gloves at all, is to fumble around with buttons, because you can't see the buttons, right? So you don't know what to do, right? So you end up doing something different. With our system, it's a matter of literally you could take the palm of your hand, touch and turn. Volume, tap for intercom. You can also manipulate your music. Hold, turn one way or the other to move your music forward or backward, or pause the music. Cell phone is one touch or voice activated. Just by saying call home or hello, you'll pick up the phone call. So it's really quite an advanced unit for anybody who's looking for communication and intercom capability, whether it's on a motorcycle or whether it's in pleasure, what I call pleasure sports, the outdoor sports activities. We've got the products to cover all of those areas. We also have another product that I'd like to show you. This is called the SR10. The SR10 basically is a Bluetooth adapter. In many applications, you might have where a person is using two-way radio. Well, they're constantly having to bring that up, take their hands away from whatever they're doing. It can be loud, okay? What we did was to create this SR10 that will allow the user to wire into your two-way, and then from there, Bluetooth from our SR10 to the headset. So now it's all inclusive. Everything is here. You don't have to worry about taking your hands away from whatever you're doing. So we've kind of thought of everything.
You definitely have, keeping us connected, and like you said, keeping us safe. I know you have the attention of all of our viewers.
Yes.
What's the best way for them to get these in their hands?
What they need to do right now is they need to go to senabluetooth.com to get all of the latest information on our products. The SPH10 and the SR10 is due for release at the end of this month. The SMH10 can be found in numerous power sports stores today. So check on our website. It has all of the data there, the pricing, and as soon as it's released, it's just going to go like crazy.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for joining us on the show.
Great. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it.